Hello everyone, I am going to start the first common subject, that is e-business. Before entering into this topic, you need to understand what is a business. A business means the organized efforts and activities of individuals to produce and sell goods and services for profit. Business includes many activities such as planning, advertising, selling, buying, marketing, accounting, supervising, manufacturing, and everything. But commerce, there is a difference between business and commerce. Commerce means selling goods, commercial activities means buying and selling goods. Business also gives same meaning, but what is the difference between business and commerce? Commerce is related to only particular thing, that is buying and selling. The activity is directly related to buying and selling only. Business is different from that one. Business includes lots of activities, like now just I have said, planning, advertising, selling, buying, marketing includes many activities. So that is business and commerce. But what do you mean by e-business? E-business means electronic business. Electronic means using internet and technologies, other technologies or technical devices like computer, internet and others services. So e-business means running business activities on the internet. Business activities running over internet is called e-business. Utilizing internet technologies to improve the productivity or profitability of a business. Why do we need to use technology? Because to improve the efficiency, to improve the productivity, to improve the profitability of a business. Simply we can say that e-business means any business which utilizes computer and internet technologies. Here they mention the point, by selling products and services online, an e-business is able to reach a much wider consumer base. What is the use of e-business? Means what is the benefit? When you compare traditional market with e-business, so e-business has more consumer base than the traditional market. Traditional market or traditional store, you have a limited consumer base. You cannot attract more number of customers in a traditional market or traditional store. Whereas in e-business, you can attract a number of customers. Your consumer base is increased. Sometimes e-business is also referred as e-commerce, because we use the terms interchangeably. What is the difference between e-commerce and e-business? So there is a lot of difference between e-commerce and e-business. I will tell you. later in the next paragraph. First we need to define e-business. What is e-business? And we need some definition. So electronic e-business is derived from related terms as email and e-commerce. Email and e-commerce. Traditionally, mail means message. So traditionally we send messages physically. That means suppose you are writing a letter. So writing a letter and through post you are sending or you are delivering a message. That is physical form. There is a physical form. You are sending a paper or some card. You are sending a message through post. That is called mail. Sending mail. Mailing address. Sometimes you see, suppose if you are writing any letter, you can mention mailing address. Mailing address means your house address. But what do you mean by email? You are sending message through online. That's why it is called electronic mail. There is no physical form. You are not sending any papers or anything. You are sending message digitally through online only. So email and e-commerce also. Just now I have said what is commerce. Selling and buying goods and services for profit. That is called commerce. But what do you mean by e-commerce? Selling and goods and services through online. Any commercial activity that is conducted over the internet or by using electronic devices or networks, then it is called e-commerce. Any commercial activity, the conduct of any commercial activity on the internet is called e-commerce. Any business activity is conducted on the internet, then it is called e-business. Commercial activity means e-commerce. So there are some of the activities involved in e-commerce are electronic payment, that is digital payments. You are paying through debit card or internet bank, credit card, and some other supported services. Second one is trading of digital goods and services. Digital goods, suppose you are purchasing online books, e-books we can say. You are purchasing online books, that is called a digital goods. And you are downloading some music through online, then it is called digital goods. And you are downloading videos, that comes under digital goods and services. And you are getting services through online, like customer support system, you can say that you are getting services through online, then it is called digital services. So we are mentioning digital means there is no physical form of connection. That's why they are called digital goods. You are not getting anything physically. So you are downloading ebook, but you are not getting any book physically. If you get a book delivered to your home, then it is called physical form. But you are downloading books through online in PDF forms or in Word document or anything. So that has no physical form. That's why it is called digital goods. Next, electronic supply chain management. So supply chain management. So how you are getting a product. Suppose you purchased a product through online and the product is delivered to you So there is a chain system that is called supply chain management. From the suppliers, the raw material is reached to the organization, that is manufacturing organization. That manufacturing organization, the raw material is converted to product, and the product is delivered to you through a distribution channel. All these process is called electronic supply chain management, electronically, by using internet and other technologies. The next one is online order fulfillment. You are placing order through online and you are getting the product to be delivered. The next one is customer services. Customer services, online customer services. Suppose you are sending an email, or there is a live chat supporting system. Some companies are providing live chat supporting systems. You can directly chat with the customer representatives, or you can send messages, mails through online. So that is called customer services. And coming to what is the difference between e-business and e-commerce? E-business emphasizes on the overall organizational functions. So just now I have said all the functions. Business means it includes every activity, including purchasing and selling. Whereas e-commerce focuses only on purchasing and selling related issues. That's it. The activities related to purchasing and selling only, commercial activities. That is the difference between e-business and e-commerce. Simply we can say that e-commerce is just a part of e-business. E-commerce is a part of e-business. Features of e-business. There are a number of features. The main features of e-business are: first one, medium. Medium means the organization, means how the organization sell, buy and promote or advertise their products and services. That is called medium. Medium means through the organization, through online media, they will promote their product and services. If you take an example, you are seeing ads, advertisements. Suppose if you open an app or if you open a website, you will see number of ads. Like that, the organization promote their goods and services over the internet. Why? Simply to access the entire world market. You can attract more number of customers. So that is called medium. Next, website. Every business has its own website. If you want to sell the product to the world and perform transaction, the organization requires a website. Through a website, they can sell their products. Like that, if you take an example, Amazon, Flipkart and other websites are there. So through these websites, they are selling their products to the world. Next one, location is the another feature. Normally, traditionally traditional business requires an office or a store, but whereas e-business can be run without these physical office or stores. You don't require any office, you don't require any store for e-business, but whereas traditional business requires office as well as or any store. Why? Because most of the many e-businesses are home based only, they work from home only. So that is the feature location. The fourth one is communication. So communication is crucial for any business. Without having proper communication, you cannot run a business. By placing your business online, you can provide all the necessary contact information to your clients. So communication channel is very important for any business. In traditional business, you have a direct contact with the person or clients. There is a physical contact. Whereas in e-business, there is no physical contact. That's why there should be a proper communication channel to communicate with your clients and customers. Next, accessing. How you are accessing, that's important. In traditional business, there are working hours, but whereas in e-business, electronic business, you have 24/7 services. The organization is always open and selling its products or services. So there is need not to worry about the operating hours. Simply you can place an order at any time. And the business owners also quickly interact with the quickly interact with the customers also, because you are placing a question through online or you are sending feedback through online. So access is always a useful feature. So these are the features of e-business. And the next session I am going to explain the e-business opportunities. And if you have any doubt what is e-business and definition and features of e-business, you can ask me in the comment section. I will explain. Thank you.